now I'm more of an Xbox fanboy than a PlayStation fanboy. Although I will admit it, I play both Xbox and PlayStation.
So do I. What's wrong with that?
Because in my opinion, this whole stupid console war should not be fought by the people who, not by the people who play these consoles. Let it be fought by the people that make them. It's not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to blow their minds, and I'm going to play both consoles.
I play like all three major game consoles: Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft.
I gave up on Nintendo a long time ago, Hippy.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but Nintendo kind of died in the 21st century. I mean, honestly, Nintendo, their biggest help is making handheld consoles. The problem is, when handheld consoles might have been useful? Before the invention of the iPhone or the iPad.
What are you talking about? It was Game Boy.
I'm talking about like the DS.
Oh, okay.
Not the Game Boy. I'm talking about DS. I'm talking about 21st century. Here. Now, Game Boy was very useful when it, first came out because they didn't have phones that you could play like Candy Crush Saga on. I don't actually play that, but Angry Birds. And trust me, the games were probably just as good as the DS games. So, yes, it was a little innovative with the Game Boy, but by the time of the 21st century, I believe the DS was made in 2004.
2003.
2003. Okay, it was still a little innovative. But the thing is,
Goddamn crawlers.
And so what happened is, then the BlackBerry came out, and I'm going to say this now, even though the BlackBerry is not an iPhone, you can still play games on it. I would play Texas Hold'em on my mom and my dad's BlackBerry.
I would play like that game where you had to like bounce a ball and you had to break a brick.
Tetris? Isn't that Tetris or something?
No, Tetris is like blocks. It's like a Pong game, but you have to break blocks.
Oh yeah, Tetris is a different game. I get them all mixed up. Yeah, I know the game you're talking about.
I played that all the time.
I played that too. I played that game too, but I sucked at it. So I played more. What I would do for Texas Hold'em is I would just put so much money as a bet or something that it doesn't matter if I had crappy cards or not, I still usually won. When I was a little kid, 5 years old or something, playing Texas Hold'em. No problem there. I knew I was going to do something little crappy. But Hippy. By then, the DS had been out, and yeah, the DS was still innovative. Then the DSi came out. The DSi, in my opinion, is just a smaller, like a more modified version of the DS.
Yeah, it had like the shopping place where you can shop for games on your DS.
Yeah, the thing is that it just wasn't innovative enough, though. It didn't bring new features.
And then the DSi XL came out.
I do not have the average DSi. I have the DSi XL. But, no. When I was younger, I played the crap out of DS. I stopped buying DS, or the DS's right before the 2DS came out. Now, I'm going to get to the 2DS in a minute.
Oh my god.
But the iPhone... Now the iPhone came out, we got the App Store and all that. Some of those games on the App Store are better than the games games on the DS, in my opinion. Not all of them, some of them. I mean, Hippy, do you have to agree with me or what on that?
Not, yeah. Not all of them.
Not all of them, as I said, but some of them. And then some equal a DS game. It's like, I hate to say it, but a phone, I mean a handheld phone, can hold more data than probably a DS. Because you can have an infinite Minecraft world on your phone. Infinite. That means that world will never end. No lag whatsoever. I don't know if a DS can handle that.
What are they doing upstairs?
I don't know. But the DS,
let's talk about the 2DS.
Oh, no, we're now at the 3DS. The 3DS was it was only a 3D version of the DSi, really. And it came with a really addicting game, in my opinion. The one where you take a picture and you shoot them with the
Face Raiders, yeah, Face Raiders.
Yeah, I love Face Raiders. I think the last time I picked up a DS, it was earlier this year, and I only played Face Raiders.
Oh my god, I got your favorite gun, Blondshoe.
The War Machine?
Yep.
Oh, baby. Holy crap, I can hear it blowing everything.
Oh yeah. 5.7s.
Boom. 5.7, boom. Foul, boom.
I love the foul. Foul is my favorite gun.
Foul. Anytime I play with your brother, I always have to use the foul when we do a round 20 challenge. But,
see, the 2DS. The 2DS is...
Right. You couldn't even flip it. You couldn't even flip it. It was a step down from every other DS.
Yeah,
other DS.
They said you could play all your 3D games in 2D. And like, why the hell would I want to play my 3DS?
My 3DS games on a 2D.
Yeah, what kind of idea is that?
It's like the real question is, why not? That's probably what Nintendo would say. The real question is, are you that retarded, Nintendo?
Yeah. That's a problem that I have with Nintendo. The freaking 2DS.
And it's not even that. I own a Wii. Okay? Now I'm going to go to consoles.
I have a Wii.
The freaking... Oh, wait, I'm not even done yet with the handhelds. Because, Hippy, they re-released the 3DSs again.
What? I couldn't hear you.
They re-released the 3DSs again.
Yeah, the new Nintendo 3DS, I have that.
I'm not buying it.
It's actually pretty good. It's different, though.
It's just a slightly upgraded version of the previous one.
I'm a fan of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it has.
That's okay. Legend of Zelda is a good series. That's like saying Halo isn't a good series. I love Halo. You might disagree. But Halo, in my opinion, is a great series and all.
Yeah, Halo's a good game.
This is kind of where things go downhill with Nintendo, is even in their consoles. The Wii. Who the heck uses a type of controller like that?
Yeah, like...
It's like the early version of the Kinect, and the Kinect barely works.
Yeah, Kinect sucks. It's only good for a mic.
It is, and even then the mic's not that good anyway. So, I mean, you have to point it at the sensor, and now, yes, I played the crap out of the Nintendo Wii, but that's because I thought when I was younger it was a creative idea. And yes, it's creative, but it's retarded.
Now, the only game I like on the Wii is Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero, I truly have never played it. Wait, yes, I have, but I was actually terrible at it. But
I love Guitar Hero.
I think my favorite game on the Wii would have had to. I actually don't know. I liked so many Wii games on there. It's too hard to tell. I mean, there was so many. But the Wii was fun. It was fun. It's fun if you are a young kid and you want to play with your parents, maybe your mom or your dad.
Wii Sports or something like that.
Yeah, it's kind of more of a family-based console, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
It's a family-based console. Consoles these days are focused more towards a demographic of not family. Yes, family games are made and released, but more people play the rated M games and sometimes the rated T games over the rated E family game. I'm gonna die getting you again, aren't I? Oh, I did it. It's good. So when you look at it, it's too focused on a family more than a.
But I was surprised that the Nintendo released Call of Duty on the Wii.
I know, that was one of the most surprising things for me. Like, they released what on the Wii? It's just surprising.
That was
It's a family-based console.
First Call of Duty on the Wii.
And it's not even that good anyway.
Yeah, the multiplayer service sucked.
Yeah, and there's way more glitches. And there isn't even 5 or Dead Ops Arcade for, like, Black Ops Zombies. It's just Keynote or Totem.
Oh, crap.
And even then, the console will freeze half the time when you play that map. Now, I'm not going to say the Wii U is an absolute failure. I'm not going to say that. Because it isn't. It has some good games on it. But I'm just going to say this now, even though this has nothing to do with the consoles. They are milking the crap out of the Mario series.
Yeah, they're not coming out with a Mario game this year.
Yeah, they're pumping them out every year previously. Mario Party. Like, it's like Call of Duty, except even more rush. And if you can rush your game even more than Call of Duty, there's a problem.
Yeah. See, I like the Mario franchise only when it's good.
And that means probably not in the 21st century.
Yeah. Like, the
power-ups
on the newest Mario game, it's on the Wii U.
Yeah.
Super Mario World, something, I don't know.
Right.
The power-ups like Cat, Penguin, Big Mushroom. Even though that's been out for a while. See, I like those power-ups.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty creative for Nintendo.
Yeah, and one of the number one game probably that the Wii U has going for it is Super Smash Bros.
Oh my god, I love Super Smash Bros.
I've seen the videos. It looks good, but it's not giving me an incentive to buy the console for one game.
Well, you don't have to necessarily buy the console. You can, like... Well, if you still have a 3DS, then you can get it.
I have the old one, so... If it can play for the old one, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, it can.
Alright, good. Then I might... This would probably be... I might not play it that much since Hippy. I have an Xbox.
Oh, yeah. But this is just like when you're bored or something.
Vacation.
Yeah.
You know? You can't take an Xbox with you.
I've actually seen someone do that.
People do that. They do that.
They put it in their car.
Some people, they make travel cases for them. In real life. So you just, in some places you are not allowed to hook up video game consoles to the TVs. I know that for a fact.
See, if you have an RV, that wouldn't be a problem.
RVs, you can stick one in.
Yeah.
But, like a hotel room? Okay, well, it's better than the M's.
Yeah, I need to get rid of my M's. I keep getting your favorite gun.
That's good, man. It's not my favorite gun, though, but you can stick with it. In real life, it's not my favorite.
Oh, no. Favorite gun